Good morning to my listeners. My greetings to each and every one of you. My name is Mobe Barnabas. You can call me Bana a champion by my stage name. Today I want us to share a little bit about marriage. My today's topic is about marriage. What is marriage? You and I would think of marriage is the understanding between the two people, man and a woman, coming from their perspective, homes or parents coming together to be one, and it's truly based on understanding. Okay, fine. If the marriage to be an understanding between the two people, a man and a woman coming together from their homes or parents to come together as one. And if that is what we call marriage, so right now, why is it that we are taking marriage as so important to the extent that it must be by force? Or rather, why should we take marriage as by force? Why should we prioritize marriage as something so precious in such a way that when you are not married, you account out of the value in the community, you account out of the value in the church, you account out of the value in the family or even in the community. When you are not married, you account out of the value. Why should that be the case? Once marriage shouldn't be by force. In the Bible, which of the quotation or the verse tell us that until you are married, you cannot go to heaven. Until you are married, you are not valuable. In the Bible, which kind of quotation or the verse can we find this thing? Marriage shouldn't be by force. Marriage should be based on choice. Okay? If you know that right now your preparation and your level is okay for you and you need marriage, you need a helper. Okay? You need a helper. Whatever you are doing, you need a helper or a woman, you know, as marriage, so that whatever you are doing can, go on smoothly for you. Then you go in for your marriage, and somebody to whatever the person is also doing has not yet, decide or has not come to a point that he or she will say that she's ready or he is ready to get married. And once your own is for you right now, prepared to get married, why should you look down upon that person? We are now into the stand that when somebody is not married, like we don't count him or her among people. Why? Why should we isolate people that are not married? Why should we discriminate people that are not married? Why should we violate people that are not yet married? Please, if you know that the marriage is an achievement for you, I beg, somebody does not also see marriage as any achievement for him or her. Okay. So when you are prioritizing the marriage, you have to get in mind that not everybody that prioritize marriage. Okay. So for the fact that you are getting marriage over your age mate, your classmates, your age mate groups, and whoever you find yourself with, whenever you are getting married early, do not intend to look down upon those people. Okay, Marriage is based on decisions. A marriage must based on planning. Marriage must based on establishment before you go in for it. So when the person is not yet ready, prepared, the person is not yet established, that the person has not gone into marriage, don't think that you are better than the person. Okay, let us respect everyone in the community, whether the person is married or not. And let us not prioritize marriage too much in such a way that if the person is not married, the person has not any value in the family, as we are now prescribing now. We make it sound like people that are not married in our mix are not valuable. Why? Why should that be the case? Why should people that are not married not be valuable? Hmm? Marriage is not by force. Should marriage be by force? Is anyone that from our community that should get married by force? Why? Let us respect each and everyone opinion, whether he or she is not yet ready to get married. Let us respect everyone. Okay, marriage is not by force. Marriage is not by force. Okay, let us not prioritize marriage too much. The same marriage that we are prioritizing as a valuable or an achievement in life, let me tell you, the same Bible that is the most killer on earth. You see, the marriage and the relationship issues kill people slowly. The rate at which people die through marriage problem facing and relationship, if we want to give it a percentage, it will take 80% of the death that we do experience. I am telling you, marriage do die, kills slowly. Marriage kills a lot of people. Why should you, a young girl or a young guy, going into the stand of taking off your life because of the relationship, because of marriage? You see, by this same marriage that we feel that when somebody is not married, the person is not valuable, the person will not be respected in the family, the person will never be respected in the church, the person cannot be respected in our mix and everywhere we find ourselves. But this same marriage to that is the most killer. You get that? So please, when you are prioritizing your marriage and someone has not yet prioritized marriage, okay, don't disrespect the person. Okay, thank you all for listening to the truth. Thank you all.